All right, I'm back, chat. I'm taking Fight with Fire here, 99.9% of the time. You have any arguments for Arvid or Drake, Zooey? Or are you just happy with Fight with Fire? He's not here. I'll give him a second to come back. Bailiff Gorger's good, but it's just a creature, and it's just like kind of a medium-sized creature. So it's okay, but not great. Doesn't have trample. Drake's okay.
A new subscriber arrives. It fills you with determination.
Don Gigi, thank you very much for the sub. Welcome to the channel. Arvid's okay, but not great. And this card is absolute garbage. The Drake, again, is a decent little flyer. Sometimes a good flyer at 7. It's just nothing's exciting except Fight Fire with Fire. This card wins you games if you draw it late. And if you draw it early, removes their best creature that gets in the way for 3 mana. It's disgusting.
All right. Yeah, that I just got back, but that's my pick too, 100%.
Yep. Yeah, it's not even close to the other ones. So this is interesting. A little bit of ramp here with helps for kicker spells. Immediate synergy. I kind of like it. The Gorger's pretty damn good. These Spiders pretty damn good. We are looking at green doing that. How do we feel about red-green? We do have red removal already.
Yeah, I think it's either one of the green cards or the Wrath Kappa Shin Ship's Mage. And that's pretty aggressive, moving into 3 colors.
4 for a 3/3 flyer, flash flyer is good, but I'm not too excited about that right now.
I think I would probably take the Elfham Druid over either of the creatures.
I want to try it.
Creatures.
Yeah, the second ability actually makes it look interesting. I don't love 0/2s for 2, but I'm interested in it too.
Dude, right? So.
Yeah. I'm looking at Sapbird. The migration's interesting because the kicker, right?
Yeah, I think Shapard's still better,
yeah,
though.
I think so too. But I'm interested in that spell. I want to try this kicker, extra mana kicker shit. Never done that. This looks like either a Gideon's if we're going to do some splashing. We're not necessarily... This can be a late game red card too. We're not necessarily in anything except green right now. Not even necessarily in green, although probably with 2 good green cards we are. Memorial to Unity is a nice little land that gets us some oomph a little bit later. Gideon's is a removal, or Drake is a flyer. Got a preference?
Yeah, I think I'm in. I think here I would probably take either the Memorial or the Drake.
Okay.
I'm leaning
towards Memorial just because it's not another color.
Yeah, I mean Memorial's a really safe pick, right? So
let's grab Memorial. We have some ramp.
Yeah, well, I mean we're ramping already, so it's thorny.
Yep, get something to do with it. I guess I should slow down for chat. All right, let's slow down just a little bit on this. Okay, I'm looking at Omnivore with potentially going green-black with splashing red. I don't see a lot else here. The Seismic Shift is something. It's been annoying versus us. I don't think it's a good card, but it's certainly been annoying.
No, it's a bad card.
I think Ooze is too weak as a 2 for 2/2 to be excited about picking here. I mean, it would be a body. It might get play. I like speculating on the Omnivore, which is really sick if we get any Saproling shit, and then maybe splashing red for removal.
Yeah, I can get behind that. It's either that for me it's either the Omnivore or the Guardians of Kolios in case we get like some shit later that we want to bounce. But it's probably safer to just take the Phalid. It's more likely to make the cut.
Pretty happy with the Druid.
I would take Goblin Warchief here every time.
I like the Druid, and we have kicker synergy with the Elf Flame Druid, so it's a little bit more likely to see it come into play in a reasonable amount of time. I'm not sure we're in red, and we're certainly not sure we're in red enough to be double red. I feel like the Druid is a 2/3 body. It's basically a Scholar. We like playing Scholars, and this is a Scholar with a side effect that sometimes keeps us out of death.
It depends on the archetype of the deck you're playing around. Like if we're playing,
yeah, right, Bobby.
If we're playing a green red or green black stompy deck, like I don't know. If we want to be more red, I would take Warchief here. I think you underestimate how valuable giving all your goblins haste is.
Yeah, I'm gonna take
it's early enough that I think we're gonna get a number of like well, let's talk about this for a second. There's no time limit on picking.
Okay,
right?
sure.
So like I think what we want to be doing if we're doing the kicker archetype is looking for the 2/2 goblins that get menace when you cast a kicker spell. In that deck, Goblin Warchief makes them cost a single point of mana, so you can like cast 3 creatures from your hand and just kill them.
I find that 2 red very offsetting on this guy. So right now,
I don't think it's as punishing as you feel it is.
Well, give me a. I mean, if we're talking about it, let's talk about it. Don't just immediately dismiss my opinion, right? So.
Well, no, I'm not dismissing your opinion. I'm just saying I think you over estimate how punishing double colors are and casting costs.
As a guy who
based on my
mulligans like
experience.
50% of my hands because I don't get the lands to work, I gotta say, like, it definitely hurts me to be drafting. It's because, like, okay, let's say we had 2 more red cards in here, and I'd be like, oh, we're looking to probably be red-green, and then I'm like, oh, 2 reds, maybe not so bad. But what I'm seeing here, I like your points about the potential potentially drafting the red 2/2 goblins who get menace and +1/+1. I like that point. I think that's a decent point. Although I'm not sure that matters too much with War Chief because you're probably not kicking spells the same turn you're doing it. But sure, what's just to say that's not bad. There is some Goblin synergy there. The Goblin Commander is definitely synergy. But those are requiring cards that...
It's an aggro archetype, right?
Sure.
With the Curve Topper is Thorn Elemental.
Yeah.
We have the Alpam Druid to make kicking spells pretty reasonable. There's a lot of kicker spells in red and green.
I mean, that's my point, Owen, is exactly what you're saying, is that I don't see us red enough to make that decision. I'll splash red for Fight with Fire and be totally happy about it. But I could see playing black-green, and the Druid's gonna make the cut in a black-green deck because it's just a really decent body. And
yeah.
if we do go black-green, we're probably not gonna make... War Chief's probably not gonna make the cut.
Right. I mean, it's the... Do we want to keep ourselves open with the slightly less powerful card, or take the slightly more powerful card and just commit to red right now?
Right. So I guess I'm leaning towards open here. There's a lot of bombs. So like the goblins are an interesting synergy, but what's going to really drive my color shift in the next pack or two, like when we open, pick 1, pack 2, is going to be what bomb comes up. And it'd be really nice to be open between black or red for the bomb.
Well, if you want to take the Cage Route, it's probably fun. I would personally take the War Chief there, probably.
Spider seems like an easy snap pick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Card's great. I guess I should walk through our chat. The other cards, the 7/6 Worm is pretty weak. It doesn't have trample, and there's a lot of chump blocking effects, and it's pretty slow. 7/6 just isn't very, very interesting. The fact that Spider has reach and is a 3/5 body is really good. It does slow down a lot of the flyers that can attack into you, so it's a decent little card. This looks bad to me. I don't think any of it's playable.
I'd probably take the dub over the armament even. I don't ever want to be playing armament.
It is possible we're still in white with only 1 color from each.
I mean, like,
sure.
this is the value to the taking the Cage Route, right? Like, we're super open.
I am between Keldon and Soul Salvage for me. There is something to be said if we're a black-green deck with a bunch of fucking mana that we want to do something with recursion. There's also something to be said if we're trying to do red-green, something to do with Overseers.
Soul Salvage is the last card in this pack that I would pick. I would take any other card in this pack over it.
Then I guess I'm okay with Overseer or Raider. I don't even mind Raider, but I don't like it.
I think I'd probably take the Overseer.
Yep, I'm fine with that. This card can steal games.
I think we want to be the aggressive deck here, right? So
I'm taking Abomination here. It's my pick.
No. I think that I would probably just take the land over the Abomination. Or even the 2/2 for 2. I think we want to be an aggressive deck. A-Bomb is just a mediocre creature. I might even take the Skirk Prospector, actually, in case that War Chief wheels.
War Chief... I'm not playing Prospector with War Chief unless we also have a Siege Commander.
Right, I mean...
I don't like the War Caller, so I'm between... I could maybe be talked into land. It seems like a red-green kind of rampy deck is going to be a little bit more likely to be able to activate Memorial.
Right. I mean,
but I also struggle with this.
Particularly good, and I think I would rather take an aggressive card over a big dumb black creature when we've already got 1 big dumb green creature that's way better already.
This is really not a bad one though. As big dumb creatures go, Death Touch is pretty good because what you're often doing is attacking into like a bunch of 2/3s or 3/1s and shit, right?
Yeah.
So
it's not a bad one, but I mean, like, the odds of us getting more big dumb bad creatures that cost 6 mana are really high.
I guess it comes back to me with that I'm still open on the colors, and if I'm not playing red, if I'm not playing if I'm just splashing red, I'm not splashing Memorial. There'll be more Memorials if you want them to. This card is common or uncommon, and no one wants it. It's like the AIs don't even pick this card. It's like always last.
I just think that we're going to end up as being a red green deck unless we open something really extreme. And, like, the refusal to commit to just doing that early is going to decrease the power level of our deck pretty significantly already.
Let's grab the Warlords here. I don't want a 1/2 wizard in a black-green red deck.
Those cards were good, so...
This is Demonic Vigor, but it's pretty bad. I mean, maybe the 4/2 is a creature.
Paladin's never... Like, if you're playing the Paladin, your deck is... Something really wrong happened.
Ouch. So the bomb is in a color that we haven't even checked yet.
It's probably just Baloth Gorger.
I don't.
Maybe second Elfhelm Druid. Maybe.
Oh, we have another Elfheim Druid. That's interesting.
I think we probably
Really?
want the 4
I
for
think
4.
if I look at this, like we don't care about the dub. We don't care about the demonic vigor. I don't care about the overseer as a 3-drop. I don't care about.
He's a really good 3-drop if we're like an aggressive stompy deck.
Sure, but this is really the. I mean, sure, we can even put him in there. That doesn't even matter for this discussion. So this is what we're looking at right now. I could just see playing Zahid here. Like, we don't really care about the Omnivore. He's a decent 4-drop, but he's not super good.
I mean, like if you want to switch, if you just want to straight up just switch colors and be like blue, green, splash red, we could just commit to that. Right
That's
now.
what I'm looking at.
If we do that, we're committing to it.
Yeah, but Zahid's good enough. This is the bomb that I've been remaining open for the entire last pack.
I mean, I guess we were remaining open, right? So
that's our payoff. Okay, fortunately we just got a little robbed there. We got a one. There's a second Courser in a row too. Feels bad, but we're never gonna pick the Courser over the bomb or the green card there. It would have been Bailiff.
We're not playing black, so you can just cut the Omnivore right now.
We're probably not playing the Overseer, right? This is what I look at too.
We're hoping that we're not playing the Overseer.
So I'm looking at Scout here as a pretty mediocre pick, or Shield of the Realm. Shield of the Realm has great synergy with Thorn Elemental, great synergy with Zahid. I know you hate the card. Great synergy with basically the cards in our deck.
I don't see that. I would pick that. If you want to pick it, go ahead and pick it. I'm not going to rail against it again. I've done it 100 times. So
let's grab the Scout first. I think this often comes around a little bit later. A 1/3 is fine with a little bit of a ramp effect. I'm not excited by it. Second Thorn Elemental. This is kind of our win condition. Can we support 2?
We have to take the Drake. We have to take the Drake over it.
Okay, that's fine. I didn't actually see the Drake.
We've already got a 6 and a 7. We can't just jam our deck full of Thorn Elementals.
So don't have wizards to support this. Otherwise, it's a nice splash card.
We're moving into blue. I think that it's.
Oh, we could have wizards. That's funny.
Right, like we're moving into blue, so I think it's Fire Fist Adapt.
Yeah, I think it's better than my other pick I was looking at, which was the Lance. So I think I can take the Fire Fist. I'm okay with that. If we're gonna do our tricolor, let's do our tricolor. I like the elves.
Yep, I agree.
Nice ramping card for us. We got 2 ramp cards now. Wild Onslaught is actually something this deck could play. Yep.
Wild Onslaught's easy pick here for me here.
Yeah, I agree. I think I'm picking the Scholar for a wizard count.
Yep, let's grab our wizard. I guess I grab Flames of Kelter. I'm very unexcited about it, and maybe you aren't buying it.
Doesn't really feel like it fits our deck, but are we ever playing a Nature Spiral?
No,
probably
Nature
not.
Nature Spiral's terrible.
It's like a bad Soul Salvage.
It's either that or like a Grizzly Bear, right? So, I mean, maybe Grizzly Bear is just better than. I mean, we're pretty far off casting Flamekeld.
I'll take it and expect not to play it. Fuck, another ooze is not what I want to see here. Do you like the 1/1 flyer? I really don't.
No.
I guess
either it's a Spawn Construct or the Arbor Armament. None of the cards are good.
I think I'd rather the Construct than the ooze. Okay. Taking Shield here. It's the best pick here, and it did wheel. It was kind of the dream for our Shield. Taking second ooze and getting salty about it.
Yeah, whatever. Just play a bunch of bad 2/2s is fine.
It's the wizard.
Is good.
Yep. Jesus Christ with the oozes.
Yeah, we're just the ooze stack, dude. Don't worry about it.
Hey, oh fuck! All right, well we got Icy in there. Over this. How we got the Drake too. Oh my god. Okay, this pack deserves a discussion, like a real discussion. Okay, so we're not in black, unfortunately.
Nope.
Our blue red. Well, we did. You wanted to commit red, and we stayed open, and we got our bomb. Our bomb was Zahid. If our bomb had been Demon Lord in pack 2, we would have gone black. So that's fine. We've got Zahid. That's fine. Deck is missing removal right now. Red is being splashed for removal. We got 2 little tiny pieces in there and nothing else. So Icy seems actually decent here. We've got ramp, so we're likely to have the mana to use it. It's not quite as good as a direct removal spell, and I hate passing a Sphinx here. But I think this is the card that most fits what we're missing.
How much removal do we have right now?
2.
We have a Fight with Fire.
And a Fire Fist Adept. That's it.
What's our curve look like here?
That.
I think I still just take Sphinx over Icy and feel really, really shitty about it, but I can see an argument either way.
It's not that I don't love.
Yeah,
it's not that I don't love Sphinx. It's just that I'm so worried about our removal.
Yeah, I mean, I could go either way here.
I'm leaning to icy. I'm gonna grab it. The black, we're nowhere near the black, unfortunately. We're nowhere near the white, so.
We're too far. We're super far off. Casting
Another black bomb, another Sarah Angel. Fuck you, game. Just punishes us so hard for being here. All right. I'm looking at the Hommered.
No, I was gonna say, I guess we're on Envoy. I go the Hammer does fit our curve a little bit better, probably.
Yeah, we got 5 3-drops already.
Yeah.
I mean, there is mana fixing off the Envoy.
Yeah, it's probably just a Hammer.
All right. Wow, more great black and white cards. The fucking Knight of Grace there. Yep, that's fine. It's out of the Spider, and I think this is better. We need hard removal so bad it's not even funny.
Yeah.
So. Warcry Grunn is a decent little card.
I think we're taking the Grunn.
Oh, it's. Why does it say Gift of Growth for a sec? Did you see that? It had Gift of Growth written with the Grunn picture from the.
I did not see that. It's probably just display error.
Yeah. Take Grunn.
So those are our 3 dumb big cards.
Yep. We're not. Oh, I was just gonna say that's not even bad, but we're not even there.
No, we're super far from that.
Pierce the Sky sideboard, baby.
It's either that or the Opt.
I don't think we're playing Opt.
Yeah,
and I can't imagine a place where we sideboard it. Yeah. Oops. How do I unclick?
You just drop it back
Oh,
on, not on the thing.
Yeah. More great black cards still around somehow. Fucking AI. There's nothing playable here. It's Guardian.
Journey Mage, I guess, maybe.
Oh, Journey Mage. Yeah, we do have some red. That's maybe playable. It's a wizard.
Maybe.
It's another wizard.
Looks pretty good. Yeah.
Yep, that looks really good. It's actually a really good pick here.
I think we're just straight 3 color.
Yep.
I take Keldon Raider here.
Keldon Raider. The 2 red.
I mean, we're not playing any of the other cards, and he maybe makes the cut as a decent 4-drop.
I'll look at it. I don't think we're playing Partic Wanderer. We have big dumb dudes already.
No, we don't need a 4th big dumb creature, and we have a million Grizzly Bears already, so.
Yeah, I think this is Arbor Armaments.
I think I take the land here, personally.
All right, I'll put it in for you. That's fine. I'm not playing either of them, so it's irrelevant. I'll take Run Amok, not even be sad.
Yeah, Run Amok's probably fine.
We're not in these colors. I guess it's the Fire Elemental.
Fire Elemental, yeah.
Scholar.
Yeah, oh, Scholar looks fine.
Lava Runner's a wizard, but we're not playing him. We'll grab him. But...
Nah, probably not. Thing's gone desperately long if we're playing that, so.
I think so. We're at 47 right now, so we got to get some of this out. We need double green, double blue, and double red.
So we're cutting like at least 2 of those oozes right away.
Oh yeah, fuck those oozes. What's our creature count at? Creature count's at 20. We got some.
A million, yeah.
Although some of them don't really count, like the Elf Flame Druid and the Llanowar Elves don't really count as creatures. I think we're cutting Befuddle and being pretty happy about it.
Yeah, that's not in the.
I don't want Raider in here. Double red is on 4 is not something we're going to consistently hit. So, and I don't love the card anyways when we're trying to ramp up. Normally with Raider, you toss a land to get something better. And you do that in the early game before you've seen turn 7 or 8 because you're looking at turn 4 playing it. But we're going to want
Well, you can
lands.
just say no, right? So.
It's true. You don't have to do it, but what is I think I prefer our wizard count.
I think I cut the Sparring Construct and the Fervent Strikes here. The
Fine
Shield
with
of the
those.
Realm.
No shield.
And
We only
our
need.
deck looks really slow, actually, so I don't know if Runamuk is actually good in it. I think we just want to be casting a big dumb creature, or casting a bunch of bad creatures onto a stall board and then casting Wild Onslaught.
Yeah, I'm Raider out from me, and then it's one more, and I really don't want to give up shield here. It's their only activator for Zahid before Icy, except for Icy.
And we're cutting another creature, I guess.
Okay. So which?
We can't cut any of our non-creatures.
Well, we could cut Run Amok. So Run Amok or Ooze both register as shitty creatures to me right now. That
How many
might get
cards
rid
is
of.
this?
41. And we're at 18 creatures right now. So I really don't mind cutting Ooze.
Well, we're gonna just sit here and try and win with one of our 7 mana or 6 mana cards. I guess it's just probably Run Amok. It's either that or the shield for me, so.
I think it's Ooze for me. I think Run Amok still has some value into attacking things. It's all of our big dumb dudes.
With our O2s?
No, attacking with our mid-range stuff, either some of our stuff to break a stalled board in the very early game, or we're attacking in the air with some of our big dudes. Imagine Grunn with fucking trample, for example, right? How can you not want to give Grunn run amok? That's just like a win. Even at 5 when he becomes a 10-10 trampler. Like, they can't chump him if we have run amok.
Right. I mean, dude, it's already a win if he's sticking on the table, all right, and getting to attack.
Oh, no, because they can chump him otherwise. He doesn't have basic trample built into him. I think that's fine. This looks fine to me. We got to figure out the fucking mana for this. We need more than 2 islands. I mean, we do have 2 artifacts, so the Zahid is often only 1 blue. I mean, even if we cast it on, like, when we have 7 mana, if we're missing one of the islands, it's a little bit more reasonable. But all of our early game is blue, so I think we need more than 4 to be able to cast Scholars reliably. Let's pull 2 of those in, drop 2 forests, take a quick look at what that looks like. Early game, we're going to want that. I'd love 7 green sources is what I'd love. We get 2 more green sources from that. How did we not get offered any Grow from Ashes? That's pretty painful. Grow from Ashes would make this deck a lot better.
2, 3, 4, 4 and 3 is 7. Then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, I'm looking at 7 green sources.
Yeah. Well, we gotta have Double Mountain too, because Double Mountain is fight fire kicker.
Well, that's at 9. We don't care about that, and that's at 6. We should have it by then, probably. So yeah, I'd be looking at 7 green, and then how does math work in my head here?
How many? Well, it depends how many red you're looking.
I would be going 7-5-5 probably.
7-5-5. It's a little low on the islands. I think I might want to go 6-5-5, or rather 6-5-6. I mean, if you look at our curve, we want these on 3, particularly the Scholars. Maybe not. Maybe we have enough that we don't care, but at this point, I really wish we'd grabbed that Envoy. It was close. Was that or the Homrid? And I'd rather have the Envoy right now than the Homrid.
I think 5-5-7 is right.
So we're definitely gonna want this on 6. We're gonna want green on 1 if we can, green on 2 if we can. Okay, get behind that. No draw is a little bit scary for this. We're gonna get land screwed at least a couple games in this deck. Not that I don't always get land screwed with every deck I play ever. So sure.
I'll be back in a second.
All right. Let's take a look at what this deck is gonna be. This is gonna be Grunn. This is definitely Grunn. Grunn is the name of this. I haven't played this card yet in a couple weeks, so let's get that in. I need to restart the client too. It's getting a little bit laggy. And this is what? This is gonna be another shield deck. Shield has synergy with Grunn. Shield has synergy with Thorn Elemental, like 6 synergy with both of those. Shield has synergy with Zahid. So if we ever get our bomb, if we ever get shield out and bomb out and don't get instantly removed, we're in really good fucking shape because it's gonna be so hard to kill those. We have a little bit of crap to generate, a little bit of fire, like wizard value, a little bit of ramp. Grunn for your life is cute. I like it. Nice Oak Dragon. Grunn for your life. All right. Let me restart the client chat and then we're get started on that.